I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Here we have Street Killer from the United States of America, coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the America, wearing the white trunks trimmed.
What a pleasure to... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nope, that jab not going to score. Big jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Catch and shoot. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. A perfect counter shot. Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight left. Caution being thrown to the wind. Back and forth they go. So much firepower here. Every time, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. What do we expect to see here in round two? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. He scores with the counter. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Misses with the straight left. They miss with the jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Block that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. That's Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The defense, and down goes Streak Killer. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Even I've got to see that again. Wait!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your usuals hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Well done without counter shot. Can't score with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that... Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Start respecting each other's punching power. Nice defense on that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Good counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see. And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Insane action. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. Say it ain't so. The Spice Boy is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The way the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Missed him with that uppercut. Punch caught him clean. And down goes Ryan Rhodes. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, 6.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.